Turn the speed.
54 Baker, take 2, A marker.
B mark. And
We're rolling. Okay, curious, and action.
Well, that's lucky.
You get him down here.
this right here. Yeah.
So it would just be.
We do go on a proper adventure together. It's really fun. It was great to do all of the stuff with Mark, and I always love working with Adam. But to be able to be firstly with John, who is the first person I met is wonderful. It's just wonderful to be around. And then Anthony and Jonas and the BB-8 puppeteers, to be part of that is so joyous that you're like, are we really making a film? Like, this is just us having a great time. So we had a great time, and it's a proper adventure. And yes, we're up against a lot, but there's so much joy and levity, and yeah.
No one moves, no one talks, June takes.
Right, so we don't...
Ready?
What are we doing?
Yes, we don't see it till... Yeah.
First positions, please.
I remember watching Force Awakens and thinking, wow, that's an amazing opportunity, and being so proud of them and being admiring them. So to be able to be a part of that is amazing.
Forget all about that until you've done it a few times, and then we'll start saying, all right, now you jam it. You're not Naomi doing it, now you jam it. All right.
My first day was with Oscar, and we were on the Falcon. Great set to be on because we've been on that set quite a lot. So there was a nice feeling, a feeling of home when it came to that. And then it was just great laughs. Like, you know, me and Oscar are just bantering half of the day when we're doing these scenes anyway. That's why they're so enjoyable. So we were just going back and forth, getting updates as to what's happening with everybody's lives. And it felt like a really loose, enjoyable, kind of easy day, you know, before we start getting into like the meaty scenes and the action sequences.
Exactly, you're in the middle of it or whatever, and we sort of catch you in it, and we get it. And then at the end, if you could just tighten the line up a little bit at the end, that'd be great. Thank you. Flying, let's see the camera move. And you see them.
Friends, check your starboard.
Okay, cool, and cut. That was a good rehearsal.
So exciting. I mean, I never felt like we were in legit Star Wars until like we had that trio, that trio dynamic going on, until it was like really an ensemble. So like now we're in the Star Wars, like the George Lucas energy, you know, and that felt really cool to have these guys to jump off most of the scenes.
The report is at all.
Oh, that one.
I wonder if that could be, if you're like, you know, troops, ties, transporters. I read the report. Yeah, you just shut them up. And then you take a beat, and you could say, no, Lieutenant General, there's no, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Thank y'all. Yeah. That's one.
I don't know. Certainly, family is a huge theme. You know, a found family versus you know, lineage that you're attached to, and then what about that lineage do you, or your history, do you identify with, and what do you not? What about that history do you deny, and what do you accept? You know, I think that's a big theme for my character.
Another hassle coming at you. Here we go.
Yeah.
We'll type CG at the same time as one of those. And then we'll take on the top part and we'll do the kind of transfer over the set.
Oh, yeah.
What is that like?
The transfer from
I
the
saw
one
a
bit
rough
to the
video,
other.
but I can't remember what it was.
I jump, I literally am like this, push off, land on the other bit. Slash. There. I look over here. We find Ray. Where do we find Ray? Mid-training, let's say. You know, it's a fun sequence. Really throw you in there. We're having a fun moment. We need to no. You're falling, floating, and I'm referring to this as like
One last one after the
Anthony, back a little bit at the beginning, yeah.
I can hear it. So if you just stay there, and then we'll say
Please.
video, and then we'll be perfect.
Yes.
Take 6.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Clear the set.
Hey, Daze. Daze, will you come forward just a hair, please? Oh, better. Thank you. I love you.
Yeah. Oi!
Oh. Brilliant. Thank you, Frosty. Thank you.
She needs to get answers in order to move forward. So she's for sure progressed, but there's still a lot of searching.